Order. Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome everybody. Let's go around the table and do introductions. I'm Clint Derringer, Board President.
Chuck Cotton, Trustee.
Laura Holt, Trustee.
Klepp, Trustee. Roy Bishop, Deputy Superintendent.
Colleen, Worden, Trustee.
Valarie St. John, Trustee.
Ginny, Jeup, Trustee.
The next order of business is approval of the special meeting agenda for tonight, May 18th, 2026.
Motion to approve special meeting agenda for May 18th, 2026.
Support.
Could you pass the
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yes, sure.
Is there any discussion? Okay, roll call vote. Trustee Cotton?
Yes.
Trustee Hall?
Yes.
Trustee Klepp?
Yes.
Trustee Worden?
Yes.
Trustee St. John?
Yes.
Trustee Jeup? Yes, that passes 7-0. We're in close, or excuse me, is there any public comment? No? Item 4A and 4B, I'll do both of them together before we actually go into closed session. 4A is motion to enter into closed session pursuant to Section 8(1)H of the Open Meetings Act to consider material exempt from discussion or disclosure by state or federal statute, including information or records subject to the attorney-client privilege exempt pursuant to MCL 15.2431G. Item 4B is a motion to enter into closed session pursuant to Section 8(1)E of the Open Meetings Act to discuss pending litigation in the matter of Brush v. GPPSS et al. Is there support?
Support.
Okay. And then a roll call vote. Trustee Cotton?
Yes.
Trustee Hall?
Yes.
Trustee Klepp?
Yes.
Trustee Worden?
Yes.
Trustee St. John?
Yes.
Trustee Jeup? I am a yes, that passes 7-0. Now we are in closed session. Okay, so now we are back in open session, and I will make a motion to create a standing committee to hear Freedom of Information Act appeals and have the board president appoint members of the committee pursuant to Board Bylaw 1.18.
Support.
Okay, is there any discussion?
I'm a no on this.
Yeah.
Well, our policy says that there's supposed to be a standing committee that's made for FOIA appeals, so I'm in support of our policy, in support of considering this routine FOIA appeal before the standing committee.
Any other discussion?
Yeah. I also support the motion because that's what our policies make, but I would like the policy committee to do over the summer to take a look at changing that to have the full board hear FOIA appeals because I do think that avoids more potential conflicts.
My preference is that the full board reviews this and all future FOIA requests.
That's an interesting comment, that you just want this one to not be the rest of it.
Time sensitive, that would be why I would agree with that, because it's a time sensitive issue.
Just for my own clarity, who was the support?
You can probably do a roll call.
Okay. Any other discussion before we take a roll call vote? Okay. Trustee Cotton?
Nope.
Trustee Hall?
Yes.
Trustee Klepp?
No.
Trustee Worden?
Yes.
Trustee St. John?
Yes.
Trustee Jeup?
No.
I am a yes, that passes 4-3. So I will appoint the members of the Freedom of Information Act Appeals Committee, and we need to hear an active appeal in the next 10 business days. Okay. So the remaining the agenda is just adjournment. I will move that we adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. First meeting is adjourned. Okay, the second meeting again is related to collective bargaining. Again, I've recused myself earlier in the session here of the school board, so I'm gonna step out now. Trustee, or Vice President Worden, you are facilitating the meeting.
Thank you. Okay, it's 6:15. We're gonna call to order the second meeting. We can stand and say the pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First thing we need to do is go around and introduce yourself. I'm Colleen, Worden, Trustee.
Andrea, Agrusa, CFO. And Sara, Delgado, Assistant Superintendent. Ginny,
Moussa, Hamka, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources.
Valarie St. John, trustee.
Ginny, Trustee. Laura Hull, Trustee.
Tim Klepp, trustee.
Roy Bishop, Deputy Superintendent.
Okay, and then we need a motion for approval of the special meeting agenda for May 18th, 2026. Is there a motion?
I'll move to approve the special meeting agenda for May 18th, 2026.
Is there support?
Support.
Okay. All those in favor of approving the special meeting agenda for May 18th? I think I have to do a roll call. I'm a yes.
Yes.
Trustee Klepp?
Yes.
Okay, Trustee Hall?
Yes.
Trustee Jeup? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, and Trustee St. John, are you a yes? Okay. Are there any public comments by anybody in the audience? Seeing none, I make a motion to enter into closed session pursuant to section MCL 15.2681C of the Open Meetings Act to consider strategy and negotiation sessions connected with the negotiation of a collective bargaining agreement if either negotiating party requests a hearing, a closed hearing. Is there support?
Support.
Is there any discussion?
Did we need to do public comments first?
I think I asked him.
Yes.
I asked him. Is there any discussion?
I'll support if that wasn't support.
Okay. All those in favor, let's do a roll call vote. I'm a yes. Trustee St. John?
Yes.
Trustee Jeup?
Yes.
Trustee Cotton?
Yes.
Trustee Hull?
Yes.
And Trustee Klepp?
Yes.
Okay, that carries 6-0. We are now in closed session.
Okay, I'll move to adjourn.
Okay, is there a support?
Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.